A very good morning to Dave Schurman, retired from FirstOntario Credit Union, back for another segment of Finance Friday. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Annette. Great to see you.
Great to see you, too. So you are always stressing the importance of people understanding their finances. So fitting that you join us in November. November is Financial Literacy Month. And right now, we really need that.
Yeah, we sure do. You know, if you can understand and manage your personal finances effectively, Annette, it's one of the most important skills you can have to get through the different stages in life, right from, going through school through to, getting your first job, saving for retirement, having kids, buying a house. Managing your finances is really a skill we all need. And this year's theme for Financial Literacy Month is managing your money in a changing world. And we all know the turmoil the world's been in the last few years, and it's really thrown a kink into our finances. It's tough enough to manage in normal times, but now in a changing world in this turmoil, it's even tougher.
And that's because of interest rates going up. It's because of inflation rising. So now more than ever.
Yeah, like if you look at the average rate of inflation over the past 30 years or so, it's been under 2%. And then all of a sudden in 2022, it jumped to almost 7%, the highest it's been in like 40 years. So it's costing us all a lot more money now to buy the goods and services that were cheaper in the past, but we still have to manage that. Our income hasn't risen as fast as inflation has. And interest rates, same thing. You look at 2 years ago, you could get a 5-year fixed term mortgage, which is the most popular term in Canada, for 1.5%. 2 years later, that exact same mortgage was 6.5%. So again, it's really tough for people to manage through this turmoil and these increasing costs and rates, and still, be able to manage your life effectively.
And that means a lot of people are spiraling into debt, and debt that a lot of people are having problems recovering from.
Yeah, and most Canadians carry larger debt loads now than they have in a long time. And if you look at those things that we just talked about, the two most highest value purchases most of us will make in our lifetime, a house and a car, both cost a lot more money. And then tack on the increased interest rates. So it's a lot tougher now. So more of our more of our money is going towards those higher payments, and we have less money to pay our bills and to meet our other financial goals. Credit card debt has also creeped up. During COVID, credit card debt was actually under control. Most of us weren't spending as much. We weren't putting as much on credit cards. But now in 2023, credit card debt is at an all-time high. So we really need to, get a handle on our debt and not throw those money at interest that we can be putting towards, most of our other life goals.
And how do you start to get a handle on things?
Well, Financial Literacy Month has a couple of themes that will help us, and it kind of shines the light. And one is taking a pulse of your financial health, and the second is regarding debt, is getting a checkup on your debt. So much like when we go to a doctor to get a checkup on our personal health, we need to do the same thing about our finances and our debt levels. But managing debt really comes down to, and building savings as well, it really comes down to that age-old thing of having a budget, knowing where your money's coming in, knowing where your money's going out. If you have credit card debt, which again a lot of people have, and other personal loans, it's tough to manage. Getting a consolidation loan is a good idea to look at to kind of manage that debt. Put all those payments into one payment, probably at a lower interest rate, and with that one payment you'll have a handle on paying it down a little more effectively.
And just being aware of what you've got. All great topics here covered with you, and so nice to chat with you again. If you have a financial question or topic you want covered by Dave, email your questions to financefriday@firstontario.com or get in touch through Twitter @finance_Friday. And if your question or topic is covered on air, you could win a gift card from a local business in your community.